Join me as I take on the challenge of mastering cold calls without letting fear get the best of me. Cold calling, the mere mention of it can send shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned sales professionals. But the truth is, mastering cold calls is a crucial skill to have in your arsenal if you want to succeed in sales and business. It's a game changer, a door opener, and a deal maker. When done right, cold calling can lead to new opportunities, new clients, and ultimately, increased revenue. One of the biggest obstacles that hold people back from even attempting to make cold calls is fear. The fear of rejection, the fear of being told no, the fear of not knowing what to say or how to say it. It's natural, it's normal, and it's something that everyone experiences at some point or another. But the question is, what if you let that fear hold you back? What if you allowed it to dictate your actions, or rather, your lack of actions? You'd be leaving opportunities on the table, opportunities that could have potentially changed your life. The fear of cold calling is often rooted in the fear of the unknown. What will they say? How will they react? What if I stumble over my words? These are all valid concerns, but the thing is, they're all within your control. You can prepare for every eventuality, every objection, and every possible scenario. You can script out your responses, you can practice your tone, and you can visualize your success. But still, the fear persists. The pressure to perform is another major hurdle that people face when it comes to cold calling. You have to hit your numbers, you have to make your quota, and you have to do it all within a certain time frame. It can be overwhelming, to say the least. But here's the thing: the pressure to perform isn't just about making calls, it's about making quality calls. It's about having meaningful conversations, building relationships, and providing value to the people on the other end of the line. When you focus on the quality rather than the quantity, the pressure starts to dissipate, and the fear starts to fade away. So, how do you overcome the fear of cold calling? Well, for starters, you have to acknowledge it. You have to recognize that it's normal, that it's okay to feel scared, and that it's okay to not know what to do. Then, you have to take action. You have to face your fears head on, and you have to start making calls. It won't be easy, it won't be comfortable, but it will be worth it. Role-playing with a friend or colleague can be a great way to get started. You can practice your pitch, you can work on your tone, and you can get comfortable with the flow of the conversation. Another strategy is to use positive affirmations. You can tell yourself that you're capable, that you're confident, and that you're going to crush it. You can remind yourself of your strengths, of your accomplishments, and of your goals. And you can do it all in the mirror, right before you start making those calls. Preparation is key when it comes to overcoming fear. The more prepared you are, the less likely you are to feel anxious or unsure. You can research the companies you're going to call, you can learn about their pain points, and you can craft a pitch that speaks directly to them. I remember a story about a sales representative who was terrified of cold calling. She would spend hours preparing, but as soon as she got on the phone, she would freeze up. She would stumble over her words, she would forget what to say, and she would hang up the phone in tears. But she didn't give up. She kept practicing, she kept preparing, and she kept pushing herself outside of her comfort zone. And eventually, it paid off. She started to see results, she started to build relationships, and she started to feel confident. She realized that the fear wasn't holding her back, she was holding herself back. I think what's most inspiring about her story is that it's not about being fearless, it's about being brave. It's about facing your fears head on, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about taking control of your emotions, and it's about taking action. And that's what I want to leave you with today: the idea that you too can master cold calls without letting fear get the best of you. You too can be brave, you too can be confident, and you too can see results. So, to recap, mastering cold calls without fear requires a combination of effective strategies, techniques, and mindset shifts. It requires you to face your fears, to prepare, and to take action. And most importantly, it requires you to believe in yourself and your abilities. If you've ever struggled with cold calling, Or if you've ever let fear hold you back, I want to hear from you in the comments below. What's been your biggest challenge, and how have you overcome it? And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos on sales techniques and business growth strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.